he still goes fishing every day, just as he has done for 20 years. The Greek fisherman Stratis Valiamos casts his nets in the Mediterranean between the island of Lesbos and the Turkish coast, the same stretch of sea where more than 3,000 refugees drowned last year. You know, there was not a single moment during the day when you looked at the sea and you couldn't see a boat coming our way. Not one boat, but 5, 10, 15. You cannot really imagine this without having been here. Stratis Valiamos and his fellow fishermen were the only ones here to help when waves of refugees started arriving on Greek shores in 2015. And all they had were their tiny fishing vessels. The most dangerous thing is that the people were not familiar with the sea. Even when the waters were calm, people drowned, and I couldn't understand why. But then I saw it with my own eyes. If you cannot swim, you just go down like a rock. Like the fishermen, thousands of islanders volunteered during the crisis. 500,000 refugees landed on Lesbos alone. The pictures went around the world, showing a vacation destination transformed into an island of misery. The large numbers of refugees passing through have taken their toll on the island of Lesbos. Locals here are worried about their island's image. Only this summer, hotel bookings went down over 60%. And while arrivals of refugees have fallen sharply, many remain stranded on the island. Now, scattered around Lesbos, more than 5,000 refugees are living in places like this. Stavros Merouyanis has been running this camp since the start of the crisis. After the EU-Turkey refugee deal went into force, his camp became a dead end. Who has the right to turn our island into a warehouse for human beings? We, as locals in Lesbos, we don't like this at all. Of course, we need to check who's eligible for asylum, but no one has the right to keep all these people stranded here. Stratis Valiamos village was one of the epicenters of the crisis. The 40-year-old also works as a chef in one of the 3 small restaurants here. This summer, the tables remained empty, and the small community is worried about the future. For Stratis right now, the Nobel Peace Prize nomination is of secondary importance. We don't need to get a prize to know that we did the right thing. The biggest prize for me is that there are human beings somewhere who remember that I saved them. That is enough for me. The refugee crisis has transformed the island of Lesbos and the life of fisherman Stratis Valiamos. If the boats should start coming again, Stratis says he will go out again every day, and this time he will be even better prepared.